died, so I had to move so I could plug it in. But as you can see, I filled in one brow with color. So now I'm going to be taking the opposite side and blending it out so it doesn't look so crazy. But this is definitely shorter than my first makeup video where my brows took 11 minutes. Sorry about that, by the way. But, like, we'll conceal them later on. But they're good for right now. Now, the lid back on that part. And go back in with the other brow. So now that I've found my spot, I'm going to be filling them in. I have my mirror over here in case you guys are wondering what I'm looking at. So there's that brow before blending. And I'm going to take the other side of this brush again and blend it in so it's not so harsh. And I think these brows look better than they did in the first video. My first series of videos, that is. Now, going to be moving on to my concealer. It is the e.l.f. concealer in beige. And I'm going to go up with it. Go around my brows so they get smaller and more precise. Now I'm going to be taking concealer under my eyes. Sorry for making any weird faces. So I'm just going to be applying that in the area under my eyes so I can conceal the bags. There we go. Going to be applying it to some red spots. And by my nose ring. Okay. Shut the concealer. And now I'm going to blend it in with my middle finger. And this concealer is very cheap, but it does a wonderful job, especially considering it's only like $3. So I'm a big fan of it. Later on, I'll probably upgrade to a better brand of concealer, but the e.l.f. concealer is actually very high quality, especially for the price. So now my eyebrows are actually pretty good looking now. My face is good. So now I'm going to go in with a powder brush and some pressed powder in medium light, and this is from CoverGirl. Pat my brush in it and go across my face, setting my concealer. Had a complete utter moment there. This is a more subtle look, except for the eyes. My eyes are normally darker. They're darker nudes, but that's my thing. So, I can do other stuff if you guys want to see it. If you guys start to get bored of something, just let me know, and I'll change it. But so far, I think that this is what I'm going to stay with for a while. I change it up every now and then just so it doesn't get boring. But there's my pressed powder. And now, do I want to contour? Yes. I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. contour palette, and I don't need to contour a lot. I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. professional eyeshadow brush because it does the job for what I need. It's short and flat. The lightest contour shade, I'm going to be taking it like right here. Okay. Contour my nose. Now I'm going to be taking the butt end of my beauty blender and buffing this into my skin. Okay, so my contour is done. I didn't want extravagant contour for this kind of look, but I'm going to be moving on to the e.l.f. blush in the shade Pink Passion. It's a very bright pink. I don't think the camera does it justice, but I'm taking the same powder brush and putting it on the apples of my cheeks. Very slight, just like enough to give you a pink sheen. That's good. And I'm going to be taking, what do I want now? My NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator in the shade Sunbeam. And put it on my middle finger, not my middle, my index finger. Put it like right here. Nice highlight. Put some on this eye. Big fan of this. Got it here recently, and I fell in love with it. This isn't all the highlight I'm going to do, but it's a nice base highlight for the stuff we're going to do later on. Get a little bit more. Put it down my nose. Then I'm going to extend it up my nose. Onto my forehead. I have a mirror over there if you guys are wondering. Like a full-fledged mirror. Not just the makeup one I showed earlier. But let's get some on my Cupid's bow. Cupid's bow. And my chin. I'm going to buff out the Cupid's bow here in a second. Okay. Now, for my eyeliner, taking the e.l.f. gel eyeliner and a nice e.l.f. angled eyeliner brush and dipping the product in. I'm going to open this mirror again. I'm going to try to do a nice subtle cat eye. It's hard to talk when you're applying eyeliner. So far, so good. That really brings the look to life, I think so. Especially since my eyebrows and eyelashes are blonde as blonde can be. So they're hard to see. So I'm going to be continuing my eyeliner. It's a slight little wing. Dip it in again. And this is all I'm going to do on this eye. So I'm going to pause this and come back, and then both my eyes will be done. Okay, I'm back, and my eyeliner is done on both eyes. Before I put on my mascara, I'm going to put on a lip primer to moisturize, and it's a Lip Smackers, but it's cute. It's a little stitch. This is really good. It smells like blueberries, by the way. So now I'm going to go in with the Colossal Volume Cat Eye Mascara. It's my standby mascara. I'm going to be layering it with another Colossal Eye here in a moment. But put it on. I think this look is actually turning out very subtle. It's not very natural, but how is makeup natural to begin with? So, there's that. And I'm going to be putting this on my other eye. I don't think I'm going to have to layer the mascaras today. On days where I wear more eyeliner, I normally have to layer mascaras. Like one coat of each mascara in order to get the desired lash look to match the eyeliner. But where this is more subtle, I don't have to do that. And I'm very excited about that. So now I'm going to be moving on once I find my brush. There it is. I'm going to be taking my fan brush and this random potted body glitter that my friend gave me. Oh, it's Britney Spears Curious Body Glitter. So this is very new, but they found it new and they thought of me. So I'm going to put it on top of my base highlight. Very dewy look. I love highlighters. They make everything more pretty. Whoa, that was a lot. There we go. Woo. Use the excess from that time. Put it on my nose and forehead. You can see it flying in the air here. I don't know if you guys can, but I certainly can, and it's actually really pretty. So, sort of buff it, because that was a lot. Okay. So I'm going to be taking the NYX Liquid Suede Lipstick in color Sandstorm. So now, after this, the look will be complete. It's a really pretty nude color. It reminds me of the 90's. Made a little mistake here. So I'm going to be using my finger, swiping down. Fixed it. Going back in with another coat to layer up the volume. Not volume. The opaqueness of this lipstick. Oh, you can see one of them. That's Salt. Salt's the white one over there that's standing. And Pepper's the one that just jumped down. Come and say hi. So, I'm going to let this dry. And then, after it dries, I will turn the camera back on and show you guys the final look. So, this is the final look. It's very 90's to me. Very subtle. It's natural. Oh! And it looks like we have a special guest. You see how Salt's trying to escape? I have them where they're free range in my room because they're not destructive. But here's one of my little babies. He's the more friendly one. So if you guys want more videos about my makeup, or if you guys want to know more about these guys, because they are definitely misunderstood, just let me know. See you guys next time. Like and subscribe, please. Bye!